there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And for the Nuggets, Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Porter in at the 3, the small forward. Oh, we expect some fireworks tonight, don't we, Clark? These teams can really light it up.
Yeah, you've got great scores on both sides in this one, Kevin. That makes it difficult to take anything away defensively. It's going to come down to can you get a few turnovers and some extra possessions. Whichever team does that, I think comes out on top.
And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame. Back the ball and stolen by Barton. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Jokic is running. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. Passes it to Crowder. And here is Ayton. Back to Crowder. 6 on the shot clock. Over Porter. Crowder kicks to Bridges. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Now, you can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's Murray. After Mikal Bridges missing his last shot. Murray the pass to Jokic. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
Paul for 3. Denver grabs the miss.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Now here's Bridges. Buries it from 3-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Murray against Paul. Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Murray for 3. Jokic kicks to Murray. Fires the 3. He can't get that one to fall. The Suns go the other way with it. Here's Paul. Crowder, the pass to Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the
from outside, off the mark. And it's Porter with the ball for Denver. Barton against Booker. 1:46 left to play in the first quarter. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Murray scanning the floor. Out left of the wing. Lets the 3 fly. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Murray. Murray's got his 3rd assist on the night. And the pass to Booker. 1:14 left to play in the first. On the wing, Bridges. Over Porter. Denver grabs the miss.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. 3-pointer, Martin. They get it back. Here's Jokic. The second effort, and he sinks the layup. Jokic has got 7 points.
Look, this package that Jokic has, instinct, length, timing, you don't have to jump really high if you've got those things working for you to be effective as a rebounder.
Now here's Booker. Lets it go from 14.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Murray, good.
Hey, that's really good, positive offense from Murray. knows exactly what he's going to do before the ball even gets there. That's shot preparation, folks.
Bridges misses.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Booker fires from way outside. And they get it back.
You know, on defense, Porter's quickness pays dividends, not to mention his length and agility.
And so it's Denver holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've got good shots. A lot of good shots. Back to the action after this word. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
And Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at center. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
Denver basketball.
The Nuggets leading by 8. Now here's Barton. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Bridges outside. And the Suns miss again. Bridges has gotten just 1 of 7 of his shots to go. Barton kicks to Murray. The 3 falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
Now here's Booker. 3-pointer. Traps in the tray.
Devin Booker.
Booker's got 6.
And really, Booker is as lethal as they come from deep. Can't allow him to get into a groove.
Again, Denver with the triple. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up at some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
Paul with the 3. He doesn't hit that one. And Denver the other way now.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And a deep 3 from Booker.
I'd like to see Barton be more consistent on this end. He has the height and length needed to challenge shots.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Murray up on top, defended by Paul. And it's Murray with the jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Chris Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Jokic with his screen on Paul. Porter in the corner. Murray outside. And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
Now Porter following Chris Paul's 3-point attempt. Porter with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 4 on the clock. Jokic kicks to Gordon. It's Porter outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And stolen by Gordon. On the wing, Porter. And again, Denver no good. Suns trail by 11. Ball surveying the floor. Pass to Booker. Fires from deep. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Pass to Booker. Here's Bridges. Back to Booker. He kicks it to Paul. Lets it go from deep. Jokic grabs the miss.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck with deep here. It's just not his night.
Passes to Porter. Jokic against it. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's Jokic. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
26. The Suns.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Here is Forbes. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Najee, good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here is McGee. The pass to Shamet. Puts up a 3. Cousins pulls it in.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. Seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Morris. Shot clock at 6. Takes a 3. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. Payne kicks to Shannon. Drains the 3-pointer.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
You know, year after year, Shamet provides sharp passing and knockdown shooting. He's tremendous in the clutch. You know, I think his teammates and coaches trust him to make the right play at crunch time.
Now, here's Green. And here's Forbes from the arc. That shot off. And here's Saric. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. 15-point game. Count that one.
And at the defensive end of the floor, Shamet has found his groove.
And, you know, Greg, sometimes defense is really about confidence, want to, and just getting stronger as a pro. And that's what's happened for Shamet. He uses anticipation and added strength to be very effective defensively.
Forbes can't get it to go.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
The drive by Cousins. Offensive rebound. And another shot. Here's Najee. The Nuggets with another miss. Suns trail by 13. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Johnson from outside. That one doesn't go. And Denver the other way now. They led by as many as 18 points. Now Shamet. He's got 5. From downtown. Second chance shot, and plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And the Denver Nuggets get called for the foul.
Well, you look at McGee and the career resurgence he's undergone, guys, outstanding. I mean, when he's been in the right situation, he's been very effective.
The Nuggets leading by 13. Morris looking over the floor.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Cousins dishes to Forbes. Morris outside. Kicks it to Cousins. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
You know, we've seen Boogie hit threes now. Mid-range game, that's no problem either.
And there's a whistle that goes on Landry Shamet. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his
It's really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Now, here is Morris. No points in the game yet for him. Outside, Green. There's 3-pointers off the mark. Suns trail by 15. Payne with it. Guarded now by Morris. Payne's shot is good.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
And here is Morris. Inside, Haji. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home. Showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Shamet on the wing. Pulls up from the corner. Denver grabs the miss.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group.
Substitution.
Denver leading by 15. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Murray. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Jokic from deep three-point range. He can't get it to go.
And that was a little bit of a range check point.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere. But
And so it's Denver. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court for the Suns, up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in its center, locking down the middle. The Nuggets leading by 18. Barton outside. Pass to Jokic. Back to Barton. Launches it. No good. And Phoenix the other way now. Deflects the pass. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Paul with the three. Connects from three-point range.
Really confident shooting from Paul out at the arc. If he likes the look, he can drain it from range.
Murray against Paul. Now, here's Jokic. Lock at 6. Over 8. Paul grabs the board.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because he got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
For 3, Booker. That one doesn't drop. And Denver the other way now. They led by as many as 18 points. And it's Jokic missing.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And with that, the Denver lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Chris Paul.
Paul's ball handling skills are insane, off the charts, amazing at snaking through and making the defense look bad.
Murray, no good. And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, following only 3 points. Another three for Phoenix.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
This is it to Jokic. Barton, wide open, he fires. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. And the Nuggets lead by 12.
It's obvious that Barton's jump shot has come a long way. Right now, he's pretty solid at catching and shooting.
Booker outside. Fires for three. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Porter's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And there's the pass to Jokic.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Murray outside. Got a piece of it. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. From deep, Jokic. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Suns trail by 12. On the wing, Booker. From deep. Sinks the three-pointer.
Paul is so gifted at creating for his teammates. I mean, he's just got a special knack, and it's one that's been honed over years and years of playing. He really does work hard to get everybody involved.
Murray outside. The kick out to Barton. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Barton's got 6 here in this quarter. Paul with the ball. Bridges outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Denver leading by 12.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Denver.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And guys, what a nice performance it was for Jokic.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. Lets the three fly. Jay Crowder pulls it in. Murray against Paul. From deep. He can't get that one. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
Thursday night, the best night. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, BA. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Doncic against Murray. Marjanovic. Barton pulls it in. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Pass to Porter. Shoots it from the corner. Yes. And it's Murray picking up the assist.
Now, sometimes there's passes and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. The shot misses. Now Denver takes it the other way. And just about a minute into this first quarter.
Think about Jokic. Maybe he goes down as one of the all-time greatest second-round picks, BA.
And now the Mavs on the run. Porter pulls it in.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Pass to Jokic. Here he goes. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And to Jokic's credit, he's made an incredible effort to improve his conditioning.
Well, for a guy that jokes around about just being able to do one push-up in high school, he's come a long way. I mean, the guy is ultra competitive and has the strength and mobility now to be out there and play big minutes.
Brunson against Barton. Out to Gordon. Barton outside. Screen by Gordon. Fires the three. Porzingis grabs the board. For Dallas, they've gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Doncic into the lane. Pass to Marjanovic. And here's Porzingis. Up and over Gordon. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Here's Jokic. Murray with it. Gordon outside. Now here's Barton. They get the rebound. Jokic with it. Out to the right wing. Murray from outside. Shot clock at 6. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Doncic with it. Going inside, looking to end the drought. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And just a tenacious play by Doncic. Driving right into the defense and drawing a foul while shooting.
Doncic hits them both. Denver in the lead. Outside Murray. Launches a 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Jokic. Porter in the post. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Shot clock at 5. Gordon with a screen on Doncic. Here's Murray. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Toughest thing to cover in the game, and Jamal Murray making it difficult on that play in the pick and roll.
Doncic outside. Pass to Marjanovic. Barton against Brunson. Back to Marjanovic. Dallas again missing.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Barton's shot off the mark. Outside Brunson. Here's Marjanovic. Here's Doncic. The baseline J. That one a little long.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Porter, the pass to Gordon. Can't get it to drop. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. Outside Brunson. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
activates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. Murray passes to Jokic. There's the drive. Can't cash it in from close range.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And Doncic with the jam.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. And it's Murray off the drive. Gordon finds Jokic. Back to Gordon. Here's Jokic. And Gordon with the big finish.
Just such an instinctual passer. Really reminds me of Arvydas Sabonis, who came over and dazzled us from the center position.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Nuggets on top.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. Ladies and gentlemen,
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of the second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
The defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
On the court right now for the Nuggets. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Porter in at the 3, the small forward. Doncic, no good. So it's Denver now. To the middle. And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it. The Mavericks trailing. Outside, Finney-Smith. Kicks it to Doncic. The 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Doncic has got 7.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much, a lot of times, the three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
The drive by Murray. And he banks in the layup.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Got to attack when you have that chance. And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
Takes a step back. Barton with a steal. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Out to Gordon. Pass to Porter. Back to Gordon. And here's Jokic. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Now here's Porter. He's marked by Finney-Smith. 4 on the clock. Murray passes to Gordon. And here's Porter outside. The shot no good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. If he doesn't cross the line, yes, sir!
Wow.
Porzingis showing some passing ability that time. Instincts are there.
Murray against Doncic. Jokic the screen. Porter the pass to Jokic. Gordon against Porzingis. Pass to Jokic. Mavericks with the rebound. Doncic outside. Here's Marjanovic. Brunson with it. He's guarded by Barton. From deep, here's Doncic. And the Mavericks, another 3.
It's been a tale of 2 quarters for them. Terrible shooting early, but then they heated up and took control of this game.
Porzingis against Jokic. The kick out to Barton. To the paint. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Jokic has got his second basket on the night. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Doncic against Murray. Knocked loose. Barton with a steal. From downtown. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
3 points.
Barton's got his first 3 points of the game.
And that's some nice rotation on the ball there from Barton. Looks totally calm rising up for threes.
To the inside. They kick it out to Porzingis. Doncic outside. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Outside Murray. Drives to the hoop. And it's Murray finishing it off.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
Murray against Doncic. The 3. Gordon pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Murray passes to Jokic, and they double up Jokic. Barton with it. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Doncic outside, and here's Brunson from the arc. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Barton, the pass to Gordon. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Back to Porzingis. And stolen by Jokic. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Tim Hardaway is out there with Trey Burke. Then there's Maxi Kleber. Then it's Reggie Bullock. And it's Chris in at the 4-man spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Ooh, Morris with a steal. In transition. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Well, a high-level floor general is what you get in Monte Morris, who's out there creating and not turning it over.
And it's Hardaway on the take. Back to Kleber. Cousins with the steal. Here's Najee. It's tipped.
Chris rises up. And is he playing volleyball? He just spiked that one away.
Morris outside. Pass to Najee. The 3 is up. Nails it from 3.
Najee.
And the Nuggets lead by 6. You know, you talk to the coaching staff here. They rave about Morris's high basketball IQ.
Well, anytime that coaches can put a guy in to slow down or speed up the offense and know that he's not going to just hand the ball to the other team, that's a luxury.
The Nuggets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Morris right side. Pass to Forbes. Here's Najee. Cousins with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get one up. Here's Green. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Green's gotten 4 this quarter.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And Burke, here we go. Here's Chris. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Well, Marquise Chris is becoming one of those guys you got to see when he's jamming it down.
Morris outside. Pass to Green. Now here's Cousins. Back to Green. For 3. Najee, good. He has 6. Well, Brent, you played for some Spitfire coaches. Does that style still work for players today, you think?
I think players will always want a coach BA that keeps them accountable and wants them to grow and learn. I think the communication style has changed, but the demands haven't.
Bullock. Green with the defensive effort. Denver has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Fires for 3. Najee, good.
Najee.
And now it's a 10-point Nugget lead.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now here's Morris.
2 minutes.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
3.
I just love the ball move.
Pass to Kleba. Back to Burke. Ooh, Morris with a steal. On the break. Green for 3. It's rebounded by Kleba. Well, the Mavericks shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Here's Burke, guarded by Morris. The drive by Bullock. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. On the wing, Green launches a 3. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. Morris has got assist number 5 here tonight.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Kicks it out to Hardaway. Here's Burke. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway.
Jr.
That's his first
That's
foul.
his first personal foul. First team foul.
There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Lets the 3 fly. The shot by Najee, no good.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Burke. It's Bullock on the wing. Down low. Here's Chris. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Chris has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, Chris and his size, along with his speed, make him a tough guard in the pick and roll. If he gets off that screen quickly, he's very agile.
Here's Najee. Buries it from 3.
Najee.
15 points in the game.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Pass to Chris. Here's Kleba.
So good to see Cousins engaged defensively, solid at getting his hands up and
so it's Denver looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. But you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Shooting for Denver.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court right now for the Nuggets. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5. Doncic up top, defended by Murray. Here's Porzingis, plenty of space. Cash money on the open jump shot. Porzingis has gotten his first basket of the night.
In the medium range area, Porzingis catches the ball in turn. He almost treats it like a post-up.
Murray, no good.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Doncic's shot is good.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
Outside Murray. Driving to the basket, and it's Murray finishing it off.
And Murray gets creative around the basket, that time dynamic off the bounce.
Doncic outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. 6 to shoot. From the baseline. Denver grabs the miss.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Porter a screen. Back to Jokic. On the wing, Porter. Defended by Porzingis. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. From deep, here's Doncic. Drains the triple. Doncic has got 6 in the quarter.
Using that change of pace off the dribble, Doncic gets the shots he wants.
Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Murray passes to Jokic. Barton outside. Here's the three. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Doncic outside. Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, amazing!
Well, it's clear that Porzingis has some athleticism. That dunk right there, ferocious.
Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Murray from outside. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
To the paint. Here's Finney-Smith. Kicks it to Doncic. Clock at 6. Driving inside. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Doncic has got 22 points.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
Pass to Jokic. Inside. The kick out to Barton. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Dallas has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Nuggets.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game. They battled through every step of the way.
And B.A., can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Pass to Doncic. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And it's Porzingis off the drive. It's deflected. And they're pushing it up. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Brunson. Now Doncic. There's the three. It doesn't go for him. And Denver has possession. It's a 13-point game. They kick it out to Murray. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
We'd like to thank
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on Juke. D.A. take it.
Thank you, Kevin.
Yeah, I love it, and I love that team. David, thank you. Now, we'll look at Dallas' starting lineup. And the post players for him, Kleber and Porzingis. Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Finney Smith in at small forward. And for Phoenix, up at forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Pass to Doncic. And he drives in. Here's Kleber. Offensive rebound. Porzingis kicks to Finney Smith. Out to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Brunson. Off target with his 3. And it's Paul with the ball for the Suns. Bridges, no one around him. Misses the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Doncic feeling it out over Paul. Kleber, the pass to Porzingis. Doncic outside. Driving in. And he converts the layup.
Boy, Luka Doncic excels in the two-man game. You handle the rock with perfection. Nicely done, young sir.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And just here to tell you, I don't think he has it. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Doncic against Paul. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Bridges with some nice defense. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you're starting to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Bridges outside. The Suns need to get a shot off. No good from Booker. Mavericks trail by 4. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Doncic passes to Kleber. Nifty move. And the rejection by Ayton.
Outstanding shot blocker. DeAndre Ayton off his feet in a hurry to send it back.
Porzingis can't hit.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Doncic, no good.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
And the Suns miss again.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Porzingis kicks to Doncic. Can they get it? The long-distance 3 is buried. Doncic has got his second bucket of the night.
Man, that is ridiculous range from Luka Doncic. Yes, step across half-court line, I'm in my range.
For 3, Bridges. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
A shot by Paul, nobody around. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And this is such a sharp weapon for Chris Paul, right? Most times you just assume he's going to knock that free ball down.
That doesn't go either for Doncic. Suns lead by 7. Fires from the wing. Here's Crowder. Kicks it to Ayton. Brunson against Booker. 5 on the clock. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
And here is Paul. Booker outside. A 3-ball. The shot, no good. That will count. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Phoenix Suns heading to the bench with a 7.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns
And thanks
dancer.
again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there.
Personal foul.
Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Doncic with the steal. Here we go, all alone. From down in the low post, it goes.
Assisted.
That's 7 points for Luka Doncic.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
On the wing, Bridges. Back to Booker. From deep three-point range, the Mavericks pull it in. Kleber's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul. On defense, the Suns. It's a 5-point game. Doncic passes to Porzingis. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Paul with the 3. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Paul's got the lead up to 8 now for the Suns. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. Kleber with a screen on Bridges. Here's Finney-Smith. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Only giving up 2 points this quarter.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Brunson, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And Phoenix gets called for the foul.
The point guard, Jalen Brunson, I played against his father, Rick, for many years, and the young fella showing he might have what it takes to improve on his old man.
And that's coming from you, who knows a little something about father-son point guard duos. Maybe Cole will have a chance to do the same, young sir.
Ouch. Knocked away. And they'll get another chance. Booker against Brunson. Here's Ayton, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Porzingis.
I'll tell you, this guy already a double-double threat nightly, and DeAndre Ayton's ceiling is still high. Now, he's got to go ahead and reach those expectations by putting in the work.
Mavericks trail by 7. Doncic outside. Drives to the hoop, and the dunk by Doncic.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
Pass to Booker. Good ball movement here by the Suns. On the wing, Bridges. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Here's the pass to Kleber. And Chris Paul picks up the foul.
Chris Paul.
And that'll be his third foul so far.
Boy, now you have to think about pulling him. 3 fouls already in this half. A 4th would be inexcusable.
The drive by Doncic. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Bridges for 3. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
And Doncic, here we go. An easy 2 points on the layup. Doncic has got 11.
I'll tell you, allow him to get to a spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Doncic against Paul. 5 to shoot. Finney-Smith passes to Doncic.
What you like about Jay Crowder is his passion, the energy he provides on defense, just off the charts.
The 3 for Doncic. Drills the 3-pointer. Doncic has got 9 points in the quarter.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Bridges outside. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
You know, building up confidence as the game goes on. Hit one from behind the arc in the opening period. 2 here in the second.
And Doncic, here we go. Kleba, no good. Suns leading by 6. Booker looking around. The feed to Crowder. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Here's Doncic. Buries the jumper to finish the break. He's got 16.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Paul against Doncic. Booker with no one around. And a miss there on the triple. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Suns lead by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the court for the Mavericks, they've got Marjanovic. Dwight Powell is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Burke, and it's Hardaway in at the 2.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Shamet on the wing. Guarded by Hardaway. Back to Payne. Over Burke. And the shot no good. A bit short. The Mavericks trailing. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Marjanovic. McGee on the double team. Marjanovic kicks to Burke. Outside Hardaway. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Now here's Payne. D right on him. And it's McGee slamming it down.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Now Burke. Payne covering. Powell, the pass to Burke. It's stolen by Johnson. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Out to Hardaway. Powell sends a screen for Hardaway. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Powell.
That's about great concentration. Dwight Powell, under duress of the defense, finishes nonetheless.
Now here's Johnson. He's guarded closer. Shamet up top. Guarded by Powell. Saric, that's good.
So you can tell Dario Saric's teammates want him to take these kinds of shots. When he plays with confidence, look out.
Burke kicks to Marjanovic. Outside Hardaway. Here's Powell. Makes it off the glass. Powell's got 4 points this quarter.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Johnson outside. Back to Payne.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
To the left side wing. Here's Saric. Just 5 on the clock. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Burke who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Mavericks ball.
And there's a minute 45 left in the third.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Shamet kicks to McGee. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now, here's Shamet. Guarded by Hardaway. Into the lane. And it's Shamet missing.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Out to the wing. Payne gets a wide open look. And the Suns miss again. Mavericks trail by 4. Powell, the pass to Burke. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Way to play and attack mode and get to the line.
First trip to the line for him here.
And you look at his numbers from last year, 89% from the line. So hard to ask for much more than that.
Johnson right side. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
And Cam Johnson, a surprise pick, of course, when he was taken 11th back in 2019. Many wondered, I recall, what the Suns saw. Now, that's not the case.
Well, that's exactly right, because most projections had him as a late first-round pick. The Suns front office, give them credit. They saw the upside of Cameron Johnson, and boy, he is now viewed as one of the steals of that draft.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Mavericks have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Phoenix leading by 3. Al Paul. He has 6. Booker outside. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. No good off the back of the rim. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Powell finds Hardaway. Now Marjanovic. And he goes big with the dunk right over Mikal Bridges.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
Now here's Paul. Burke covering. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. Phoenix shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Free throw drops for Ayton.
At the line for 2.
Ayton hits them both. Hardaway with it. Takes it inside. Here's Marjanovic. He's off from 3. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Phoenix ahead, leading by 3.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
Here now a chance to show you assist in the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Who's out there for Phoenix.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
Driving to the basket. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Ayton. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And there's the foul to try to stop the break. And that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up. And they'll retain possession. Free throw good, Booker.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line. Not missing their chances when they get them. And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Here's Finney-Smith out to Porzingis and stolen by Ayton. Here's Booker and the dunk by Booker.
You can see what an active, lurking defensive presence DeAndre Ayton is. Nice play for his teammate there.
Doncic against Paul. Yep, goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Doncic.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Passes to Booker. Six to shoot. For 3, Bridges. The Mavericks pull it in.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Doncic outside. That shot off the mark. And Phoenix the other way now. Ball left side. Driving the lane. Kicks it out to Booker. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Boy, he cannot get anything to fall, but the teammates, boy, have they delivered.
Kleber with a screen on Bridges. Doncic passes to Kleber. And the rejection by Ayton. That's good from Booker on the assist by Paul. Paul's got his 5th assist in this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 9 points. Going inside. A 3 from Porzingis. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Bridges for 3. Kicks it out to Booker. And it's keeping it alive with a new 14. Runs in the pass to Doncic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
We've got 1:48 left in the 4th quarter. Paul from deep 3-point land. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. A crossover. That's to Kleber. Doncic left side. Just 5 to shoot. Dallas again missing. Suns lead by 9. The pass to Booker. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. For Dallas, they've gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the 4th quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. There's 57 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Bridges with some nice defense. The shot's good from Paul. Paul's got the lead up to 11 now for the Suns.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Suns.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easily.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And we watched him all night long. No one could really stop him. Just another excellent game it was for DeAndre Ayton.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And the three ball is good.
Now you can tell the team feeding off Luka Doncic right now. They see him produce. They're just getting him the basketball.
It's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Doncic outside. Releases one from three.
Now, Luka Doncic is not shy. He trusts his range shooting, and you can see why.
Booker with a deep three. And the miss. So the Suns win it. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but...
So it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the 3, the small forward. And for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. And 2 elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But, Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
Now here's Paul. Takes a 3. Jokic grabs the board. Pass to Barton. Back to Murray. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
Outside Paul. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Paul with it. Pass to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3.
Boy, the determination on defense is pretty impressive for Murray. Really doing his best to pester the shooters.
Jokic with it. Outside Porter. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it. You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Bridges. They need this. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Whew, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. That shot is off. Ayton with the defensive effort. The Suns have gone 1 of 4 to start. Ball passes to Crowder. On the take. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Nikola Jokic.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Murray for 3. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Barton finds Murray. Back to Barton. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Suns trailing. For 3, Booker sinks it from distance.
A legit sniper from downtown. Booker rises up with such ease from beyond the arc.
Murray passes to Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
Now here's Paul. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Booker, good.
Pass first mindset of Paul. When you leave somebody open on his squad, it's going to make you pay for it.
Murray passes to Barton. To the middle. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Paul against Murray. Paul's got space. Again, the Suns good for 2.
Chris Paul reminding all the young players out there, I may be a future Hall of Famer, but I still got game right now in the mid-range.
Now here's Murray. He's got 5. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Here's Paul. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
The Nuggets have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Murray against Ayton. Jokic in the post. And the foul on Chris Paul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
2 fouls for him already. If he's not more careful, his minutes will be curtailed.
Porter, the pass to Jokic. Murray against Paul. The Nuggets need to get one up. Here's Porter. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Paul. And Ayton with the stuff.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
It's the end of the first with a tie game here. And already these offenses are clicking.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers.
Man, it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And take a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
On the court for the Nuggets. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Porter in at the 3 slot. Now here's Barton. Back to Porter. Pass to Barton. Oh, deflected. Gordon outside. Jokic with it. 5 to shoot. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Suns take it the other way.
You know, no defense has really solved Jokic. After 6 years in the league, this guy is dominant to the point where he's now a perennial MVP candidate.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
The problem with defending Jokic, he seems to have an answer for everything you throw at him, Clark.
B.A., he's a beautiful player to watch. Light-footed, doesn't overwhelm you with power or speed. All he does is make the right play. Show him help in the post, he's passing to the open cutter. Bring a double from the baseline, he slings it across court for an open 3. If you sag off, he spots up and dots your eye with the jumper. It's insane and beautiful to watch.
Now here's Gordon. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Jokic. And here's Murray. And another 3 for Denver.
If you're the defense, you got to do better on Murray. I mean, even from way downtown, he's pretty accurate.
It's Booker on the wing. Porter against Bridges. With the drive, the kick out to Paul. Off the mark there with a 3. Denver in the lead. Murray against Paul. Here's Barton. And that one is stuffed right through.
And this is where Barton does his eating. Deep inside, leaping with ease to punch it home.
Murray against Paul. Counted. Paul's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Well, you know, he's not a guy that's just going to settle for pulling up. When he has an opportunity, he's going to take it strong to the hoop.
Outside Murray. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court, and opponents can foul to force your hand.
And then Porter with the dunk.
With the long arms that Barton has, he's an exceptional defender, and I think he does a nice job picking and choosing his spots to take chances.
Now here's Paul. Ayton, the screen on Barton. Booker, the pass to Paul. Oh, sweet move. Misses from close range. The Nuggets have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Porter finds Jokic. Here's Barton. Back to Jokic. Barton outside. Back to Jokic. The kick out to Barton. Let's go with a 3. The Suns clear it. Outside Paul. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Murray against Booker. Porter, the pass to Jokic. Murray against Booker. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there. Yeah, he was one step late that time.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. Now here's Morris. Outside, Green. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
Substitution for your Suns.
17 seconds left to play in the first half. Morris passes to Cousins. Here's Forbes. Just 4 to shoot. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
And the first tally is always thank you.
The Nuggets, 23.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
We've got JaVale McGee. Johnson is out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Campaign. And it's Shamet in at the 2 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Forbes. Pass to Najee. Beyond the arc. Hauled in by McGee.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
All right, Bridges coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers. Give them a hand, your Suns dancers dance team.
The Suns trailing. Here's Payne. It's Shamet on the wing. Pass to McGee. Back to Shamet. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Shamet's got his first 2 points.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
Now here's Johnson. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Count it.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Payne against Morris. Pass to Forbes. Back to Morris. From deep. The Suns clear it.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Saric a screen. Picked it out of midair. Cousins with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. And a foul call. Looks like he had a clear path to the basket. They'll get 1 free throw and they'll keep possession here. First free throw is good.
Line for the Nuggets, Jeff Green.
And both free throws good for Green. Here's Forbes. Pass to Green. Back to Forbes. And here's Cousins. Covered by McGee. Here's Forbes. Just 5 to shoot. Out to the right wing. The shot by Najee, no good. Payne against Morris. Payne, the pass to Johnson. Takes it inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Johnson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Green for three. Rebounded by Johnson.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Morris outside. Pass to Forbes. Cousins against Payne. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And they're just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Morris against Payne. Cousins, the pass to Green. Here's Najee. The 3-ball.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Pass to McGee. Outside Payne. Here's McGee. Checked by Cousins. McGee's shot is off.
Their first miss after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
And it's Green off the drive.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Pass to Forbes. 58 seconds left in the third quarter here. On the wing, Forbes. Here's Najee. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Boy, nice job that time, guys, from Forbes, spotting the wide-open man and dropping the dime.
Payne, pass to Saric. And the layup is good off the glass.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Now Morris. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Najee. Saric brings the double team. Cousins with it. The kick out to Morris. Knocks down the triple. Morris has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Dancer. All right, fans, that was your
The Suns have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Paul. Oh, Jokic with a block.
Jokic has the size necessary to deny shots, and it helps when he's engaged on the defensive end.
His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Dancer.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Nuggets. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point. Jokic gets the bucket.
This is a big guy, a mountain of a man. I mean, Jokic is a sturdy, thick 284. It's going to take a bigger bump to disrupt this shot than that one.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team. He said, guys, you don't have to chuck up the first 3 you see. Keep your heads up. Keep looking for the best option. Let's see how they respond. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. And the Nuggets shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Outside Murray. Jokic finds Murray. Barton outside. Gordon on the wing. Back to Barton. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And it's a 12-point Denver lead.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Paul drives in. Pass to Aiden. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one. Now here's Murray. Now here's Gordon. Driving in. And Gordon with the big finish.
And Gordon is a guy who is going to take advantage of these drives to the basket. Just feast on them. He's got a killer mindset.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Dancers.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this 4th quarter. Paul against Murray. Paul passes to Aiden. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
The Nuggets have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. The drive by Murray. Barton outside. Gordon outside. Back to Barton. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Paul passes to Aiden. Oh, and the jam by Aiden.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Murray finds Gordon. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 4th team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Murray passes to Jokic. He takes it in. And Jokic throws it down.
Boy, you don't see bigs with Jokic's skill level very often. His athleticism, very average, but he still can throw it down if he has to.
Aiden, rejected by Jokic.
2 minutes.
Crowder against Porter.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the 4th quarter. Murray passes to Gordon. Shot clock at 6. He buries it from 3. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Also, you can see how they've gotten after it on D. The steal numbers are something they have to be proud of.
Outside Murray. There's a minute 26 left to play in the 4th quarter. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. From deep. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
15 foul.
Tracking him a real chore. Murray very active, constantly on the move.
Taking 3 shots.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance player of the game, Nikola Jokic.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to pull off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. The free throw drops from Murray.
You know, watching Murray develop over the last 5 years and change, I tell you what he's doing really well and a much better job of is letting the game come to him, not forcing it, just being ready to step into whatever is needed.
And Clark, listening to Murray talk about his upbringing, he said, I grew up very disciplined.
Yeah, it's obvious in how he plays, B.A. He studied Kung Fu as a kid, so you know that helps with your calmness. Learned to meditate early, so he's got a real presence and centeredness about him. His dad would make him do push-ups in the snow to increase his pain tolerance and that mental toughness.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Nuggets.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Nikola Jokic.
I think his biggest contribution may have been on the boards. He kept plays alive and denied second chances.
Barton against Booker. Pass to Jokic. Fades and shoots. And the shot goes in.
Nikola Jokic.
And the Nuggets lead by 16.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Porter with it. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time
Thank you.
Well, he's got the right coach, and he is a terrific young talent. That's a pretty good match. David, thank you. Tip-off goes to Denver. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. And the post players for him. Kleber and Porzingis. Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3. And that one's good, Jokic. And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before. And even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys. Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul.
Michael Porter.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Brunson the pass to Porzingis.
Okay. Porzingis right through the defense and a sweet dunk from the big man.
Porzingis against Murray. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Doncic against Murray. Doncic passes to Kleber. Back to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Kleber. Here's Porzingis, and the layup's good off the glass. Porzingis has got his second bucket tonight.
Well, Porzingis now playing with passion, engaged on the offensive glass.
Here's Murray with the drive, and it's Murray with the jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Finney-Smith kicks to Doncic. Brunson scanning the floor. To the paint. Here's Kleber. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Jokic. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Doncic finds Brunson.
Doncic
against Barton.
2 minutes.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Pulls up on the wing. And no good that time. And Denver the other way now. To the middle. Porzingis with the steal. Here's Finney-Smith, guarded by Porter. Finney-Smith kicks to Kleber. Inside, Doncic. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Doncic has got his second bucket.
And that's the way to close. Once Doncic has this type of look, game over.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Here's Jokic. Porter in the corner. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. Count that one.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Now, here's Doncic. Passes it to Porzingis. Jokic with the steal. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. A three-pointer is right on target.
And you really want to step up and try to make Porter make a move. Right there, the 3-ball look easy.
Doncic looking it over. Porzingis sets the pick for Doncic. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Doncic has got 7 points. Murray against Doncic. And it's Murray penetrating. And then Murray with the jam.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
Murray against Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter with both teams tied up. And
fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what stands out to you from the Nuggets in this one?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic into the center, filling out the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Nuggets. Back to Porter. Wants to get it to Barton and does. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Up and in and on the way. Barton's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Nuggets.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Kleber with it, now guarded by Porter. Here's Doncic. That's another one for him. His fifth in just 7 shots.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The pass to Jokic. He takes it in. Lays it up off the glass. Jokic has got 6.
There's a different power in the way that Jokic is able to drive the basketball. A lot of defense is not able to stop him.
Murray against Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. 6 points for him.
And they had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Well, it's the range that Jamal Murray has that's really impressive.
Doncic finds Brunson. Outside, Porzingis, just 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And at the time, Murray's 20 points per game were the most ever by a Kentucky freshman.
How about that? And then he comes into the league and shows you that he's got the kind of confidence where he's going to take a shot off the dribble, get around the pick, read a defender going underneath, and just start to pile up points in a hurry. And some of those have come at some of the biggest moments in the playoffs.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Doncic with it, now guarded by Porter. Here's Finney-Smith. No good from outside. The Nuggets lead by 4. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to.
2 minutes remaining.
Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. Out to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Porzingis finds Doncic. Here's Kleber to the inside. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And Brent, the wrinkle added to the playoff format for 2021, the play-in tournament really became a hot button issue last season.
Yeah, it felt like either we're going to love it or you weren't going to like it at all. And I think a lot of people really enjoyed the fact that the last month of the season provided games that had something at stake. And that positioning to get into the 10th slot with an opportunity to get into the playoffs drew the attention of NBA fans and players to keep competing until the very end of the season to take that shot at getting into the postseason. So I really like it.
Finney-Smith kicks to Kleber. Porter outside. It's rebounded by Doncic. The Mavericks trailing. 46 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. It's to Porzingis. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Nikola Jokic. First team foul.
Four on the shot clock. Finney-Smith passes to Doncic. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Who's ball? Nuggets ball.
And here is Murray. Jokic with the screen on Doncic. Porzingis with the rebound.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Down low, and the dunk by Porzingis.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
It's Barton with the drive. Porzingis with the block. It's all tied in Denver. It's time now to go courtside. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great inning. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and through the first two quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the floor for Dallas, Marjanovic is out there with Dwight Powell. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. Then there's Burke, and it's Bullock in at the small forward.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Now Burke. Powell kicks to Burke. Back to Powell. Left side Hardaway. 3 on the clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
After committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Denver in the lead. Cousins with a screen for Morris. Kicks it to Cousins. Pass to Najee. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Najee's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Burke with it, guarded now by DeMarcus Cousins. And Boban Marjanovic picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Now, here is Morris. Burke covering. Morris kicks to Cousins. Outside, Green. And there's the drive. Cousins dishes to Green. And here's Morris for 3. Mavericks trail by 5. Up top, Bullock. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Burke, the pass to Marjanovic. Yes, that goes in.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Now, here is Morris. Burke covering. Cousins, the pass to Najee. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Najee's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nuggets.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Powell down low. Here's Burke. A three-pointer off the mark. Denver leading by 5. Morris into the lane, and he gets it to go. Morris has got 4 points this quarter.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. Arguably, because we're always in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much. Powell with the screen. Bullock kicks to Powell. Back to Bullock. It's intercepted. Forbes the pass to Najee. And Trey Burke gets the whistle that time.
Trey Burke.
That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Morris. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Passes it to Najee. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Cousins dishes to Morris. Back to Cousins. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Cousins has got his first 2 points.
That's a high percentage shot there, especially for Cousins. Just a nice touch inside.
Burke looking over the floor. In the corner, Powell with it. No good there off the double clutch. Here's the Nuggets with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. The shot's good from Forbes. Forbes has got 5 points now in the quarter. Bullock with it. He kicks it to Powell. Tipped away. And so it's Denver with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball and the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
The fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point. That's a group on the floor for Denver. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Three-pointer, Barton nailed from three-point land.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Doncic against Murray. No good. Shot missing. Gordon with the defensive effort. Martin right side from past the arc. Gordon. It's good on the putback. And the Nuggets lead by 15.
And offensive rebounding really about timing and positioning there. Gordon using both to burn the D.
And stolen by Murray. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Gordon's running. A steal. Doncic outside. puts up a three. Porter pulls it in. The Nuggets leading by 15. Barton finds Porter. Outside Gordon. Back to Porter. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. No good on the three. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Doncic outside. Jokic with the steal. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. Floats it up for Jokic. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Jokic on an alley-oop. Sweet.
Mavericks trail by 17. Doncic outside. To end the run. Dallas no good that time either.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Denver's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. And the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Now Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. And Doncic hits it to go.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Denver.
On the wing, Porter. For the three. A shot off that time. Mavericks trail by 18.
2 minutes
the three for
remaining.
Doncic.
2 minutes.
That doesn't go either for Doncic. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Pass to Jokic. From deep. Murray kicks to Jokic. The three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic outside. 1:30 left in the game. Clock at 6. Kleba, the pass to Finney-Smith. Goes up at the stripe. No good on the shot. Now Denver takes it the other way.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Denver.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jokic.
Yeah, it felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
From deep three-point range, some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Pass to Jokic. Lets it go with the three. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Doncic outside. From outside the arc, bangs home the trifecta.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Now the pass to Jokic. Here's Murray. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this game. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
spots. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Mavericks, here we go. Kleber and Porzingis, the combo inside. Jalen Brunson is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Finney-Smith in at the small forward position. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
Boy, what a display of toughness from Kristaps Porzingis. He's a rock down low.
Outside Booker from deep three-point range. And he can't get that one. And it's Dallas the other way. Doncic outside. Outside Brunson. Paul against Doncic. 6 to shoot. And he drives in. Here's Porzingis. Tries again. The kick out to Brunson. Back to Porzingis. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Porzingis has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, you love the physicality by Porzingis. Mix it up off the backboards, KP.
Outside Booker. Booker missing again. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going.
Well, we've heard what the older generation has to say. Get Kristaps Porzingis into the post. Punish those little defenders. But you have to realize the game has evolved. Post-ups are not as significant as they were back in the older generations.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Paul against Doncic. Pass to Booker. 4-3. And it's Booker again missing. And Doris in his Mavericks offense, Porzingis is scoring with the most efficiency of his career.
You know, you almost feel sorry for defenders trying to close out to him beyond the arc. At 7'3", it is awfully hard to bother that shot.
Outside Paul from the arc. Ooh, poked away. Left side, Finney-Smith. Inside. Shot is good by Kleber.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Outside Booker. And there's the drive. Clock at 6. Bridges passes to Paul. Tries to snap the cold streak. Mavericks with a rebound. Porzingis has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game. Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
Now here's Paul. Outside Booker. This one for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
We know this about Devin Booker. He is not shy. Deep from 3. Yes, I'm going to take that opportunity.
Doncic passes to Brunson. Going inside. Good on the bucket.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Doncic against Paul. Bridges outside. Takes the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
Porzingis with a screen on Paul. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Booker. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Kicks it to Doncic. Puts up a 3 after missing his first attempt. Now 1 for 2.
An easy option in the catch-and-shoot game. He normally has the ball, but proving he can play without it.
Pass to Booker. Fires from deep. The Mavericks pull it in.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Here's Doncic from outside the arc. Crowder grabs the miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And here's Booker. Launches it. Knocks down the long J. Booker's got 6.
In this situation, Devin Booker on the catch will never hesitate.
Doncic outside. Takes it inside. Kleber right side. Back to Doncic. Three-pointer. Fires in the triple. Doncic has got his second bucket of the night.
And Doncic loves the ability to respond with a 3. That is tough.
Back to Booker. It can go. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead.
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Kleber and Porzingis, the combo inside. Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And Doncic, here we go. And Doncic hammers it home.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish. Guys, a player like Luka Doncic is going to capture the imagination of NBA fans. His creativity, his flair for the dramatic, his passing, his shot making. I can't keep my eyes off Luka Doncic.
Booker, good.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Doncic on the wing. He's guarded by Paul. And it's Doncic missing. And they called him the Wonder Boy in Europe, Doris. Luka Doncic is a magician with the ball in his hands.
And he just loves to play the game. And that started at a very young age. Like so many other prodigies, his talent can take your breath away.
Now here's Kleber. Back to Doncic. From the right block. Again, Doncic missing. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Now here's Booker. He's got 12. Pass to Paul. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, just tremendous court recognition. DeAndre Ayton excelling in the pick and roll there.
Here's Doncic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Boy, it's incredible to think that at just the age of 21, Luka Doncic entered as the odds-on favorite to win league MVP. He didn't win it that year, but if you ask me, it's a matter of when, not if.
And another superstar season for Luka Doncic in year 3. But his numbers not dramatically improved on his second season. You think he's topping out?
At age 22? I don't think so. We saw his three-point percentage, for one thing, jump up significantly. So barring injury, almost scary to think how good this guy can be.
Now here's Brunson. And Doncic with the jam.
I'll tell you this, Luka Doncic will never turn down an opportunity to finish at the rim. He's elite and loves those opportunities.
Paul against Doncic. And that one's good. Paul.
There's only one thing on his mind. Get to the rim and take the defense out of the equation.
Doncic against Paul. Doncic outside.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Outside Finney-Smith. From outside, off the mark.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. It's Booker on the wing. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Now here's Ayton. And
Deep with the stuff.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
Doncic outside. Shoots over Paul. Dallas again missing. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Pass to Ayton. Back to Paul. Lets it go from deep. Hits the trifecta. And now it's a 5-point Phoenix lead.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Now here's Finney Smith. He's guarded by Bridges. And yep, it's good. Porzingis has got 6.
Add that to the repertoire of moves on the interior. KP doing work.
Pass to Booker. Driving in. Here's Crowder. 3-pointer. And it's Brunson with the rebound. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Doncic. And they pick up 2. And it's now just a 1-point Phoenix lead.
Well, the tight handle allows Luka Doncic to make the pretty move off the bounce.
Paul against Doncic. Paul into the lane for 3. Bridges. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Suns on top. They're up by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after half. Halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in the game. That's been a fairly even one. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
On the court right now for the Suns, Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's Dario Saric. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Johnson in at small forward.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Pass to Marjanovic. Banked it in off the glass. Marjanovic got his first bucket in this one. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence, and I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack, and you always have to believe in yourself, no matter what the situation. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Powell. And it's in there.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
The Suns leading. Here's Shamet. And here's Johnson. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Off with the layup. Here's Bullock, covered by Johnson. Payne against Powell. Good.
I think this is where Powell is really trying to improve, right? Sacrificing his body, taking it right to the defense.
And it's tied up with that one. The Suns have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Outside Payne. Here's Shamet. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen. It's Bullock on the wing, covered by Johnson. Here's Bullock. For the lead. Pass to Powell. Here's Marjanovic, covered by McGee. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's the break. Here's Saric. And Saric throws it down.
Well, what I love is the aggressiveness of Dario Saric, making sure he leaves no doubt.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Powell, pass to Bullock. They get it again. Here's Powell. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Suns have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for Phoenix, Cameron Payne. At the line for 2.
And so he hits both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money. Boy, you take one look at JaVale McGee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. JaVale McGee standing 7 feet even, but a 7'6" wingspan.
Boy, you want to talk about, quote, a catch radius. This guy uses his length to great effect. Finishes above the rim and controls that airspace.
1:46 left in the third quarter. Payne on the bounce. Right wing. Cuts off the pass. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. For 3, Hardaway. Pass to Bullock. For the lead. Dallas again missing. And the Suns' shooting has been good. Around 52% from the field. Now Payne. On the take. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on to Dwight Powell. He throws good. McGee and a new group getting ready for the Suns. Crowder, he's checked in for Saric. Bridges comes in for Johnson. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Shamet. And it's Paul in for Payne. Here's Burke. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. Misses in close. Pass to Booker. There's the triple. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 8 assists in the game.
I mean, this guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Here's Bullock. Jacks up a 3. Dallas, no good that time either. And here's Booker. From behind the arc. Mavericks with the rebound. Powell's got his 4th rebound in this one. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Burke. Back to Powell. Shoots over Paul. Powell's shot is off.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Booker missing again. So it's Phoenix closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass would do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Dwight Powell out there with Boban Marjanovic. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then it's Reggie Bullock. And it's Burke in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And it's blocked. Here's Marjanovic. Here's Hardaway. And he throws it down with one hand.
Well, if you allow Hardaway to get near the rim, this is what's going to happen. This guy is a fantastic finisher.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there.
First team foul. Substitution for your Mavericks.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Leading by 5. Paul into the lane. Uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
And here's Doncic outside. Sinks the tray.
There's a savviness innate to Luka Doncic. He has played this game for such a long time. Pick and roll, yeah, that's in my bag.
Bridges outside. Puts up a three. The shot comes out, and it's Dallas the other way.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Doncic up top. He's guarded by Paul. Doncic into the lane and fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
This guy moves so well with the ball in his hands. And Doncic knows how to initiate contact and get himself to the line when he puts it on the deck.
And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning, and now the shot is coming along too.
To take the lead. Crowder grabs the miss. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Booker for three. It's rebounded by Dallas.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Doncic against Paul. Kleba, screen on Paul. Doncic into the lane. Can't connect from short range.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Now here's Booker, tightly guarded. The kick out to Paul. 5 on the clock. No coverage that time. And the Suns lead by 4.
This guy's so effective. DeAndre Ayton will take the mid-range if you concede it.
Pass to Brunson. Porzingis with it. Doncic on the wing. Paul with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. Booker, good. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Dallas, no good that time either.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Not going to go that time. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Doncic outside. From deep. From beyond the arc, and then some. Doncic has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Consistent nightly scoring in the league is hard, but Luka Doncic showing he has the frame, the game, and the stamina to do just that.
Outside Booker. Fires for three. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Booker's got 9 points now in the second half.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
1 minute left in the game. Doncic, no good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you get a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And Doncic puts up a deep three. Again, Doncic missing. So it's Phoenix now. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Down low. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Doncic, good.
Man, that is ridiculous range from Luka Doncic. Yes, step across half-court line, I'm in my range.
Booker finds Paul. From deep three-point range, Misses the shot. So the Suns win it. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.